Bought a brand new memory card in case you need it. You mean video?
Well, this is for the director's cut.
Well, wasn't on the scenes. Welcome back. It's definitely been a little while since our last post, our last video. There's been a whole lot going on, but what we're doing today is we have an event tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock. It's at our local church. It's a Hunter's Expo, so there's a lot of like deer mounts and other mounts out there that people are going to come look at. And we're going to be the sole food vendor for the event. So wasn't really sure, they weren't really sure how many people were going to be here, so it's kind of up in the air. They said anywhere from like 800 to 1,200 people in the past. Now with COVID, obviously that could be different. So we don't really know. We kind of took a guess on how much food you're trying to get it, so there wasn't going to be way too much, but we also didn't want to sell out right away. So we have 10 briskets, which you can see right here. Briskets are super expensive right now and hard to get, so we ended up only getting 6. These 6 right here are prime, and then those other 4 are choice. So we're going to go through these ones first, and then if people are still ordering, we're going to get to the choice. Other things that we have on the menu are pulled pork. We have 16 pork butts, and then 16 racks of spare ribs we're going to do. So we're going to get the briskets on first, then the pork butts, and then the ribs later on. So it's right now 1:45 in the morning. Alex is outside getting the fire going. The smoker is gonna look about the same as he did the last time you guys saw it. We haven't really done too much there. A lot of stuff's been going on. I moved, I had a kid, Alex is working, we're both working, so it's just kind of fell to the back burner. But we have done a couple events. We've done one with about 30 people we served. We did another with about 130. And they both went really well. We learned a lot. So this is going to be the first one where it's kind of unknown. But you can see we're in a little different kitchen right now. So this is at the church. They have a commercial kitchen that they're letting us use. We've actually been using it for the last few events. So it's been really, really nice. You can see all the counter space, and they have stoves and dishwashing stations, and these big pans that we're using right now. So it's been really, really nice, and it makes it so we can sell food legally, not out of our own kitchen. Then I did buy these food warmers right here, which we had for the last go round, which they're good for catering. I had never used them before, but you can just open them up, have the food pans in here. So we just basically put all the meat in these or the sides, and keeps it warm. We're going to be serving out of probably these 2 windows, so we're not going to really have to move too far. So yeah, that's it right now. I'm going to get these briskets finished up, get them out there. We'll get all the butts on there, and our goal is to be done on time. The last couple of times we've been rushing, so we'll see. The cooker is going to be pretty close to capacity. So it'll be fun. It's a little chilly outside, so with all the meat on there in the temp, it's going to be probably some work to keep it at temp, but that's Alex's
As you can see, Alex is doing a good job keeping that fire stoked. You have anything to say, Al? Steve just gave a rundown.
Oh no.
Have anything to say? How's the fire going?
It's going great. Okay.
Temps staying solid, no problems with the weather.
Get out of my face.
Found him in his natural habitat. All right.
49 seconds left
On his alarm, and I just woke him up.
Oh, my back.
It's a working man. All right. Well, those are wide words from Al. So we're putting on some brisket.
I'm gonna put on brisket. I don't know why I grabbed the heaviest ones. Up.
And I got the right job here.
We hired we hired Sam as a videographer too, because every time we did this, we got too busy to record ourselves, so that's why there's no footage of any of our past endeavors. Well, there's footage, but it's not complete footage. Oh, did you comment on the snow already?
We have not. But there is snow. It's not warm.
Yeah.
Although the smoker is getting there.
Any day now, any day. Oh. What's that camper doing here?
It's a nice camper over there.
Right?
I brought it. It's probably a long shot of it getting any sleep, but
Can you grab that, or someone grab that so I can?
I got
use
it.
2 hands.
If I drop it, are you gonna be happy with me?
Get my sweatshirt full of. It's part of the game. I'm gonna be wearing my apron out here. We gotta fit 4 wide.
Yeah.
Which one is this? Is this one of the primes?
Yep.
I'll do.
We have to slide it down. We might as well do it now, right?
What way?
To your left.
This way?
Push that pan over.
It's hot in there.
Yep.
I don't necessarily want them touching. All right.
Coming down.
6 more of those.
Just a little. Oh, that's it. Just a little look inside here. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, hello. I'm Sam, hired help for the day.
Yep.
Cousins to Steve and Alex. So today I'm working on the beans. It's kind of my specialty anyways. Never made it in this quantity before, but I'm told that opening the cans is a big job, so we're gonna do that early. I don't have a whole lot else to do, so I'm gonna open those cans up, get them ready in these pans so we can put them in the refrigerator, keep them cool until we're ready to bake, which will happen early or tomorrow morning, or actually today morning. So I'm gonna get started with that. We're gonna put on a time lapse, so you don't have to watch me the paint dry while I open the cans. Here we go.
All right, see, what do we got?
We got 16 pork butts right here. Most I've ever made at once. So, pretty easy, not a lot of trimming. They don't take a lot of time, but it's just opening these babies and getting them rubbed down. And they are gonna take up some room on the smoker. So we're hoping that we can fit everything on there at once without doing too much finagling. The other end, the firebox end, it gets really hot, so we can't use like the first crate or so over there, but we'll see. For the most part, if anything, there'll be a little couple, 1 or 2 hour overlap between when the ribs will be on with the pork butt and brisket, so I don't know, time will tell.
What do we got here?
That's the same thing I said before. We can't.
Reused.
I did not realize that. So. Oops. It's unlike you. I've been doing stuff out. See those beans over here?
All right, everyone grab a butt. Oh, these are heavy. Too heavy. Sam, get the door.
We'll do.
10-4, good buddy. Why?
I just run into you. Just...
We go there, it's pouring again. That's just a nightmare. The lights are off.
Want me to try to open up this door for you?
Hold on.
They don't trust my strength. I was gonna open this one up, so we're probably a good thing I'll do it.
One of these days, I am gonna fall. All right, Sam, I need you to grab this. Sorry.
It's okay.
You can shoot video as you do it.
It's how heavy you want to. Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Watch that probe there. It's gonna mess it up, but I don't know. Might throw off the temperature a little bit. We have a nice walkway, door stops. It's definitely a one-man job. I don't know why I touched the top like that. You gotta do it. All right. Go ahead and take a peek at that. That's pretty full.
10 briskets. What do you got?
16 butts.
No, this isn't 16 yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
We got 4 more down here.
right here on the ground.
Where?
Oh, done. These I would have left these out here.
What are we working on over here, Sam?
Just mixing.
Make some beans. It's a little after 4 o'clock. I'm feeling it.
Still going strong.
I don't know if you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling it. Onions. Some bacon frying. Some onions frying. We're going the beans. Grease strainer. How's the fire doing, Alex?
Good. Got running hot. Cold outside.
It's cold. 37 degrees in Poplar, Wisconsin.
Nice. That's actually not too bad. That's what it's been.
So after the beans, we'll probably do coleslaw. We got to make the sauce, and then the barbecue sauce, that is, and then we'll do our cheesy potatoes. And then at some point, we got to put ribs on. So
We're serving in
11 hours?
a little over.
No, 13 hours.
Yeah, just a little over 12.
Fire feels nice. Some ways to go, but no, fogging up. It's cooking. Cheesy potatoes. That's the last of the sides. Well, no, minus the coleslaw. But this is ready to go in the oven just about. Put some butter, melted butter in there. Barbecue sauce. Ooh. Simmering down. Alex is out there taking a little nap. 6:45 right now. Making progress. I've been spritzing the ribs or the briskets now for the past hour or so. They're getting some color on them. Looking all right. There. Here. That's how much drippings we have, I guess. Filled up one of those half pans. And I think last time we cooked, maybe not this much brisket, but I think we went through 4 of those pans. So
see what we do this time. Still got a good amount of wood left. Running a mix of maple, oak, and some cherry, actually, which is not super sustainable here, but a friend gave us a lot of cherry and it burns pretty nice. Tastes good.
With the red stuff?
Yeah.
Well, easy does it. Bone dry in there. Yep. Some ash coming up in there. Well, not the first time. Sun is shining. We're getting ready to put on the ribs. I've been spritzing every 30 minutes. Briskets. So you can see they've shrunk down a decent amount. We were a little bit worried about fitting all the ribs on here. But we're gonna just scoot all these in. We can take out that's just a pan with the brisket trimmings. We're gonna try to use the tallow a little bit there. So we should be able to scoot all those down in there. I'll show you this next one. So the butts are pretty stacked up, but we should be able to move them down a decent amount to give some room. So we have some space here. And then down at this end, we won't use this first grate, but starting at this grate and down. So hopefully we can fit all 16 racks in there. We will see. It's time to wake up the help.
Rise and shine.
That's what Sam does when everyone else is working hard. So last look at the briskets and pork butts before we start wrapping them. Smoke is kind of bad here, but these guys are looking real good. All right. I lied. I want to show you one more time before we wrap the meat up, because it is all condensed. Look at that. You can see it all the way down to the end. Smoke, briskets, butts. If I can open this one arm up. Some more, and then the ribs are on there. All the way down, letting all the heat out to here. So this is 16 racks, 16 butts, 10 briskets. Most of it's ever been on at once. So these are our briskets. We wrapped these 3, I believe, or these 6, I believe, are the prime. Those are the choice. And you'll see our ladle here with our beef tallow. And why are we doing this? Well, it's all over YouTube talking about beef tallow, and we paid what, $5.40 a pound for this stuff and cut all this off, so I feel like we need to use it. So at least we'll be getting some use out of it.
We've done it a few times, and
Yeah, I think it'll work all right. And we are wrapping in foil. The last couple times we've wrapped in foil, mainly because we've been behind schedule. and it cooks faster. We're not behind schedule now, but it is cold outside. We have a smoker full of food, and we don't want it to take too long, so I don't know. We've been happy with how it's been turning out. So we're gonna stick with it.
The old Wisconsin crutch.
Yeah. We started learning how to wrap these things. Oh, where am I going? I'm gonna go this way.
And you'll notice Sam is still not in here.
Yeah, Sam, he's been sleeping for too long. Wait, I want it upside down. How am I wrapping it?
How do you want to wrap it?
I don't remember how I did
You want to wrap it like butcher paper and roll it, or just wrap it like a pork butt?
I would do it like a butt.
Okay.
So upside down here. No. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'd go.
It's just, I'm tired, okay? But we're excited for the event. It could have a lot of people, could have not a lot of people. Hopefully we have enough food. We'll try to get some shots of the stuff out there. It's kind of cool. I haven't been to it in several years, but got a little bit of fat there. See, with the foil, it can, I believe, it can take a little bit more smoke because it softens it apart. And we're not necessarily serving slices today, so it's okay if this is a little over tender.
Yeah, nice little.
Oh, we'll cover it this way. Whose idea it was to wrap it. We got the last of the pork butts getting wrapped up right now. We just did the other 10, however many that was, I think, yeah. They're looking pretty good. A lot of them have the pullback from the bone. You can see right there, the top fat cap is splitting. So we've just been kind of, our motto with this is just let it get as tender as possible. Or basically put them on as soon as we put the briskets on and take them off whenever the briskets come off. So just let them ride. They've been turning out pretty good though. This is what we have the most of. Since we're assuming that pulled pork sandwiches are going to be a popular item today. So got plenty of it. And it's relatively cheap compared to the other meats. So if we buy too much of it, it's not the end of the world. It's a different aspect or doing barbecues like from a business perspective. You got to think about how much all this stuff costs, and you can get paid for it, and you have leftovers and what to do with them. Luckily, I usually know what to do with leftover barbecue, but depends on how much you have, I guess. We're gonna get these wrapped up. The ribs are looking good, actually. We're wondering if we're gonna have to rotate them, which we still might, but right now they've been on almost 2 hours, and they're looking pretty even. So we'll see. It's about 2 o'clock now. We're just getting our cash register going. Sam is our tech person. So just purchased this baby. There's no iPad in there. Does not come with iPad, but luckily Sam does come with iPad, so try that out. Here's our sauce. That's all we made, and unfortunately we're out of brown sugar, so we're debating if we should go to the store and get like a Sweet Baby Ray's or something and have that as an option, or go buy brown sugar and make more of this stuff. We have about 3 hours until it's time. The ribs are about ready to get wrapped. I just went out there and looked at them, so we'll probably do that here. And we got to get all that stuff moved because that's what we're serving. Coleslaw needs to turn into that, individually packaged. I think that's it.
What do we got?
We're pulling briskets and pulled pork are in the butts. It's a little later than we thought, but oh well, about 2 hours until we start serving. So they should be plenty done. Oh yeah, there's not much there. They might be overdone. Oh well, we're gonna serve it up top anyway.
We got help now. What are we doing, Al?
We're loading up the beverages. Kind of a last second addition. We kind of forgot that we needed to do drinks because we're all about the meat.
But we're getting there. The heater's on. Meat's moved over here.
Mike, in one of those bins, there's a brand new pair of tongs.
Getting there, Steve.
Yep.
There.
We're on time. Nobody has to sit there and stall for us. We're a little.
How big is the size?
Yeah. Sauce or coleslaw.
Steve, what do we think?
Well, it's almost done. It's crazy. We had a lot of people. We sold out of ribs and our cheese potatoes. We had a couple briskets left and some pork butts. But overall, I think it was good.
Aftermath.
And then you end up getting, you want to do these wine?
I want to eat them, but
Oh, put them somewhere.
Oof.